Migration of birds. Migration of bird. Men are going visit one country to another country for work. Like that, birds also go one country to another country called migration. They may go searching for food, place, breeding place, temperature, environmental condition, etc. Migration may be defined as by Kahan. Kahan, a periodic passes of animal from one place to another place. Migration word defined with the word of Latin word migrare. Its mean to travel. Bird migration is regular seasonal movement, often north to south, along flying between breeding and visiting ground. Many species of birds migrate. However, regulatory definition of migration bird is different in regulation of migratory birds. El migrera, going one place to another place. Many birds have the inherent quality to move from one place to another place. Onward journey from the home to new place. The movement occurs during the particular period of the year. Breeds usually follow the same routes. According to L. Thompson, 1926, change of habitat periodically, recovering, alternating in direction which that to secure optimum environment condition at all time. Migratory and residential birds. All birds do not migrate. Some are residential, which are live one place throughout the year or throughout the whole life. Migratory birds which cover thousands of miles in their periodic journey. Types of migration. Migration, latitudinal migration, altitudinal migration, longitudinal migration. ये तीन तरह के माइग्रेशन होते हैं बर्ड्स के, जिसको डिस्कस करेंगे. सबसे पहले है latitudinal migration. Birds have a gift of wing. After reptiles, birds goes one place to another place on the earth. The most familiar migration are latitudinal, that is north to south, vice versa. Northern hemisphere birds move during summer over the temperate and subarctic regions of northern hemisphere, go for feeding and nesting. Birds return to the south for shelter during winter when month is covered with ice. Example, golden plover pauses the 9 months of winter about 8,000 miles. Some birds of Siberia visit to plain of Himalaya in India. Longitudinal migration. Some birds goes to latitudinal rather than latitudinal, east to west, vice versa, west to east. They are moved for breeding area in East Europe or Asia towards the Atlantic coast to avoid the continental winter. A resident to East Europe and West Asia migrate towards the Atlantic coast, California. Gulls, a resident and breed in Utah, migrate westward to winter in the Pacific coast. Altitudinal migration. Short distance animals migrate from lower altitude to higher altitude and vice versa. This migration occur both reproductive and non-reproductive season. Altitudinal migration in avian is common, also found in other vertebrates. Some invertebrates also migrate. It is due to happens in response to climate and food availability change, as well as increasing due to the anthropogenic influence. Partial migration. Some species migrate temperate region or partially migrate. Some species migrate for short period. Brown owl, Tyto alba, bluebird, many joys of Canada to North United States travel southward to mingle with the sedentary population of the southern states. Red-breast, Titanius, Prince, etc. Irregular migration या इसको vagrant migration भी कहते हैं. Herons, after breeding, the adult and young may stray from their home to they are dispersed in different direction for about 100 miles in search of food and safety from enemies. Hurricanes move near about 2000 miles away from their home. See to drop, exhausted, or to die on unfamiliar shores. Seasonal migration. In temperate countries, birds group migrate according to season. Between swift swallows, nightless, and cuckoos are summer visitors. They arrive in spiny from the south, remain to breed and leave for the south in autumn. Some are winter visitors. They arrive in autumn chiefly for the north stray throughout the winter.